one trick. Of all the people you can trust to play this champion, it would be him. But then during the regular season, he went like 0-6 on it, I think, in a game against, I forget who exactly it was. But it's a champion that is very high risk, high reward. If you're able to get ahead in a side lane, it has so much mechanical expression that it can do a lot.
Labrov for Nukeduck. Immediately going to put him under pressure.
And having the summon away from both of these... Oh,
it's
okay,
not over yet. That's a two-man stun. Vitality are running for their lives. Markoon's trying to chase him forward. Nukeduck gets the shot out, and First Blood immediately bitten back.
Okay, so about those resets and trying to get ahead of that burst curve for XL. Early goal.
So I want to quickly take stock of some of the lane positions as well. And I love what we're seeing from Markoon here, because I was just about to comment, this wave for Finn is in a very awkward spot, especially with Selfmade hovering. Alphari was able to push in the first few waves, go back to base, TP back in, and here comes Selfmade.
The Sonic Wave connects, followed up immediately, dash backwards from Finn. Here comes Markoon, massive damage onto Vitality, and Selfmade will fall. That's 2 kills for XL already.
And one of the things that we kind of criticized about Vitality on one side
10 games, of which he has won 7. It was something that was banned against him frequently. And look at this, more support. Both Markoon and Nukeduck making their way to the top lane. As level 5-on-5 in the junglers, Nukeduck is going to be able to step forward with that frozen tomb. Alphari's got the cannon barrage available. 3v2. Perkz has got TP up. The claws follow TP's channel. Vanguard's edge is out. That's the third of the game to XL. A lot of damage onto Finn. Here comes Perkz. He gets jumped on, burst out, and sent packing. Alphari cannot do anything to reply.
Beautiful execution there from XL. Nukeduck drawing the tower aggro. I wondered why he was holding his ult for so long, but it was mainly so that he could Nukeduck leverage there in the mid lane, knowing that Perkz needed to go for a reset, moving up towards top, forcing the TP out from Perkz as well. Just really good movement, because again,
being able to outclass XL in a 1v1 overall, but XL have shown that as a team and as they draft that they've put together, they will equal up the Dragons. Mikyx stepping forward, challenging the vision, forcing Vitality to fall further and further backwards. Ooh. And Finn is unleashed. He's now chasing onto Perkz, going to dodge some of the damage for now and force the clone out at least. Before
Vitality are on the back foot right now.
Yeah, and actually one of the things which is helping with that is XL are taking a lot of the collateral around. They've taken some wolf camps, they're finding some objectives. They don't have the vision to take this fight.
No, they don't. Mikyx's going to get caught out. Dredge line back, cannon barrage down. Vitality on the board. The first of playoffs of 2022. Selfmade's not done yet. Look at that! Blast cone, resonating strike, rubber banding back and forth. It ends up being a trade. 2 for 1 thus far. Nukeduck is using that tomb to stay alive, and Patrik's trying to find himself a kill. Doesn't get excited just yet, and they push Vitality away.
Great use of Focus right now is securing that top tower, and Markoon was just here to cover. Has the Herald to help secure it as well. And I was wondering if Vitality would overcommit because they didn't have information on where Markoon was. Thank you very much, observers. But Markoon will reveal himself. They will secure themselves another tower, and they will claim more control over the map.
And while all this is happening, actually, you see that Carzzy is kind of shadowing Alphari down towards that bot side. And again, feels like a continuing trend in this game, at least with Vitality. They're trying something around the fringes of this map state to try and maybe get an advantage here and there, but they're losing resources for the cost of it. And whoa, okay.
Ooh, there's the engage. Labrov the one that's caught out. Dragon's Rage backwards. Patrik stays alive. The wild goes down the shield. Patrik's still not dead. He's still alive. Gets excited and fires out the rockets. Everything in the kitchen sink was not enough to take down Patrik.
And the Irelia flies into that fight. And once they start stacking up that passive, it is so hard to shut them out. You don't have the burst damage to take down the Irelia in this fight.
He was first picked, but crucially, I think every other champion around him is the reason he was able to get away with that.
And of all the players
constantly looking. Their lane assignments sometimes feel a little weird, but that's mainly because they're looking for those small mistakes from XL, and they were able to catch them once.
Like
but
this.
Since then, exactly like this.
Well, there you go. That's dead, Markoon. So you were saying, Vedius?
Yeah, so I was saying that Vitality is getting creative right now. They can't just follow the playbook. They can't just do what they're supposed to. They need to go against it and find something.
Oh, can they? Labrov will stay alive a few seconds longer, but not too long indeed. Stepping for trying to.
This game goes, I do think that it gets harder for Vitality to play.
It sounds really complex how they've got to pull that off. And look, Finn, 2-0-4 on this Irelia, and is just destroying Alphari in the 1v1. Dashes for 1 loss, manages to pick up the kill. Now Selfmade advances a chance. Finn has got the damage to turn around, waiting for the defiant dance. Is it on cooldown, looking for the one to play? He sidesteps it, but it's a damage for Selfmade. Ends up being a kill to to Vitality.
Okay, so what for? A flash stun forces him out of the fight, and XL will secure their third Drake of the game.
I mean, you say that it's Vitality that want to find the pick, and absolutely they do. But when you see there's no cleanse on the Xayah, if you see
very overextended here, he's trying to run away.
No flash for Finn. Already used that flawless duet, and here comes Perkz, level down. Vanguard's edges out and dashed away. Finn has got so much damage. Patrik with the long-range super mega death rocket, and Nukeduck completes the TP. Chucks out the tomb. Alphari eats the orange. Nukeduck dashes away with a glacial claw, and it is Finn that picks up yet another. I mean, that was just beautiful.
I mean, anything you could do, I can do better. XL respond to the side lane play so fast.
XL not
The
done
TP.
yet. Teleport in from Finn. He's looking from behind. Can he find the stun? That's the target. Chucked out the duet. Carzzy's caught. Still got flash available. Labrov is going low. Labrov will go down. Now Finn is on it. It's another rampage. The tower still standing in their way. The dredge line from the stolen Nautilus. All of a sudden, Markoon's running away with that heartbreaker. It's 26 minutes in. They're turning back to Baron.
Oh my words. You know, I didn't know what steel tastes like, but I can tell you Perkz definitely does. What a phenomenal performance from Finn. His Irelia is just dominating. I was skeptical of the pick, but how can you doubt this man?
I am at an absolute loss for words at how XL have approached this game and how they have executed each of the skirmishes. Looking for a flank. Keep your eyes. Perkz is caught out as Nukeduck can pincer him in. Not going to use that blast cone yet, and XL back out, Nymaera.
Now, and the thing that's dangerous here from XL is that they are pushing beyond their vision.
Finn's gonna
until
fight.
they have an option.
Finn's gonna fight. Finn's gonna fight. Finn is fighting. Vanguard's edge tags. Perkz self-made as well. That's a kickback onto Finn. It's a split as XL are pouring through the blue buff. It's Vitality that are now split up. 3 members inside the jungle. 2 in the bottom lane. Finn stays alive long enough to blade surge twice. Almost finds the kill. Finally gets taken down. Perkz escapes with his life. It's now a 4 versus 4 as Perkz is too low to re-engage. But Vitality have some level of control. Mikyx will shield himself. The dragon is up and they are inside the pits.
Perkz is going back to base and will have the TP up and available. You have to criticize Finn for that play. He was way too confident, way too over-aggressive. XL had more gold, stronger comp, and they greeded for the fight instead of going for the Drake. This will give Vitality a small window back into this game. They will claim the Drake, they will buy themselves a little bit more time. And you're also seeing some of the struggles that Irelia does have with this much mobility on the side of Vitality, as I see Alphari getting caught out.
He is indeed. Nukeduck come on, Tomb brings so much damage down. The Tomb is up. Nukeduck does get burst out a little, uses the Hourglass as well, stays alive. But that was a relatively easy 2v1. It's not done yet. LeBlanc's come over the wall. Flash and Ignite. Glacial path away. Nukeduck is going to get taken down. Last tick of the burn.
About a minute's time. This will be the next big objective that we see both teams contesting over. Remember, XL with no real front line can't tank it for that long, but Labrov caught out.
Let's take a look what happens here. LeBlanc just blown up. I mean, on those instant bursts, it's a great once again. Theft away. Heartbreaker over the wall. That's a double for Patrik, and that was just beautiful. I mean, LeBlanc was blown up in a millisecond.
Over steps. With Perkz still dead, this is a very easy time for XL as they will secure their second Baron of the game and set themselves up to win the first game of this series. First ever playoffs. A lot of responsibility on this player's shoulders, and they're delivering in game 1.
And the members in the top lane will shuffle down to the mid lane. We're 25 seconds from the next mountain. Drake Perkz gets stunned up. That's a chase forward from Patrik. Super Mega Death Rocket is body blocked by Selfmade. He dashes away. 15 seconds until the dragon is up. There goes Finn. The duet finds Labrov. Blade Surge once and twice. Vanguard's edge into a Nukeduck Eye shot. Another kill to XL. An inhibitor will fall. And XL have absolute control of the rift.
It is a bad thing when they're trying to look for some kind of aggressive footing. They're getting punished over and over.
Vitality, you know, QuickShot you asked about.
4-man unit from XL. Again, really hard for Vitality to find advantages there, and they're losing the side lane. XL have such a firm grip on the map.
I mean, Finn's going to take the top inhibitor, completely uncontested. Nobody can stand toe-to-toe. The bottom inhibitor will fall. Bob's going to step forward. There's the dash once more. 2 stacks. Vanguard comes out once more. 4 members, 5 members in the party. Finn stays alive long enough. Buys some time with the stopwatch. Here comes the rest of XL. Wild Growth used. Sonic Rage. Sonic Wave does kick, but not going to be followed up. Finn goes in once more. Nexus turrets are falling, and Finn still stays alive. Nukeduck golden inside the base. To a Vanguard's engine as well as the duet. Stunning up Vitality. The Nexus will fall, and XL will win their first ever playoffs game.
An impressive performance from start to finish from XL. Yeah, we saw a couple of greedy overextensions from Finn, but he more than made up for it with so much of his mechanical excellence. What a great game from XL. And now the pressure starts to fall on Vitality.
And to me, it really felt like Excel just read them like a book right from that level 1. We saw how badly that went.